project rebuild update. As you can see, this is where I'm putting my highs amp. These are all the highs amps that I'm running. This is gonna be for my 8s right here. This is gonna be for my Apocalypse, Arnold, and the DS18 right there. That's 10 rims, 400.4. That's a Timpano 3000.1. I'm running it mono, so yeah, that. Sorry, trying to keep these pieces back. It's my work bag. That's the amp rack. That's where it's gonna be at. I ran. There go my relay for my remote wires. I know it's not pretty. It's not pretty, but it's functional. I've ran most of the wires. You got the balancer on there, right there. They ain't gonna be pretty, and that's not where they're gonna be at. But I just laid them out. I haven't made none of the battery connections. I'm waiting to do all that tomorrow. I have a fuse panel coming for the positives, but in the meantime, in between time, I'm just going. It's a short run, shouldn't hurt nothing. I know it's dirty. I got my JS alternator right here. I'm waiting to fix a leak before I put it in. I got a power and steering fluid leak that I'm gonna fix. Once I get that fixed, swapping him out. And so my plan tomorrow is to make my battery connections. I have a battery in my battery location, but only the positive terminal is hooked up, just so I can carry the stuff from the alternator to the car. I'm gonna build the battery delete box. With that, I got the terminals. I got the two of these right here. After I do my battery connections, for the most part, I'll be ready to put the box in. So that's where we at. Shouts out to, again, the Big Jeff. Quick delivery. Had an issue with because I got the fuse panel from him. Had an issue with it, with the order going through. They called, got it knocked out. It's on its way. So everything's up on the up and up. Shouts out to Deathbound. Shouts out to Tim Fussell. That's my battery man. That's the guy who made my lithium battery. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Shouts out to Tony. Learning from my mistakes. I gotta give a shout out to him. Shout out to Chris, Tim, Piero, and all my buddies that pushed me to do this YouTube thing, because I've always been doing car audio stuff, but I never have the motivation to record this joint, because to me it's a lot of extra steps. Oh yeah, something else that I meant to mention. Once I get everything in plan and stuff, my next step is going to be to replace the zero gauge with this right here. This is New Concepts Colossus Flex 4-aught gauge power cable. It's thick. Hold on, I got some zero gauge right here, just for a comparison. No, that ain't no OFC. Let me get some OFC, because that's not OFC. Here we go. It's that I wonder if it's that down for sound stuff that I got. Nope, this Sky High. Sky High right there. 0 gauge comparison. So I want to run that through. Place the 0 gauge that's running through from the alternator. My issue is that my alternator is damn near touching the intake manifold. Like, hold on, I'm gonna show you. I'll show you, peoples. I wasn't prepared to show all this stuff, so sorry for the goof troop looking video. It's just random thoughts, people. Random thoughts. Let me get my light. Harbor Freight. Can't beat it. So, just to show y'all people, because I've been telling people this and they don't believe me. That's my power. Get right there. That's my positive post. If it wasn't for this rubber boot, see if I can get down there. If it wasn't for this rubber boot, it'd literally be touching the intake manifold. And it ain't nothing that I can do about it. I had asked, this is the brand X that I got in here, that I'm going to swap out for the JS alternator. Nothing wrong with the brand X, it's just that it's not charging properly. That's another, but you see that? It's literally touching the intake manifold. If it wasn't for that grommet. So, if it wasn't for that, I would do multiple runs from the alternator to the back. So what I'm going to do is a short run of 0 from the alternator to the battery delete box that I'm going to build. And from there, do the 4-aught. Well, that's my plan anyway. Of course, all that is after we do the power and steering flicks. So peace out to y'all. Catch y'all in the next video.